How many of you remember the beautiful little boy in North Carolina that swallowed a pine cone? Tragically, this child passed away from this incident. When doing further research on the facility, it is stated that the center was cited for having too many children in the facility in January. They were also cited for not doing infant safe sleep charts, which is checking an infant every 15 minutes to ensure that they are breathing. How many of you have your own children? And how many of you love and adore those children? Children are a gift, and we must ensure that they are taken care of, loved, and nurtured. I'm Natasha Thompson. I'm a child care director in Germantown, North Carolina, and I'm working on my bachelor's degree in early intervention and preschool. I have the opportunity to interview Sandy Weaver. She is a technical assistant in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. She works with infant and toddler teachers to ensure that they are providing high quality care. The purpose of my speech is to ensure that you understand what high quality care is and how to find a center that is providing quality care. Child Care Aware states the first goal is to check for the CCR&R. The CCR&R is an agency which is called Child Care Resource and Referral in every county. They have a specialist that will help you find centers that meet your needs and whatever criteria you are looking for. Once you have found your list, the goal is for you to do your own homework. That would mean you look over the licensing of that facility, any violations that they've had recently, their health and safety inspections, and what star rating they are. They could be 3, 4, or 5-star facilities. The next goal is for you to call the provider and inquire. What are the hours of the center? What is the cost of the facility? Is the location somewhere close to you that is convenient? Do they offer discounts or scholarships? Do they offer a program that takes vouchers or assistance? Once you have found this information, you will quickly weed out any centers that don't meet your needs. Then you will schedule the tour. When you schedule a tour, you need to focus on things that you see. How do you see the children interacting? How are the children playing together? How do the teachers interact with the children? What do you hear? Are there positive reinforcements, positive words? I saw what you drew today. It's beautiful. Oh no, our little friend fell. How can we make them feel better? Think about the ways they're talking to the children. Is it positive or is it negative? We want to make sure that touch is positive. Do you see children sitting in teachers' laps? Children hugging, shaking hands, playing together, gently touching one another. Teachers that are appropriately touching. Is the smell pleasant? Do you smell a clean facility or do you smell smoke or cigarette? These are things that are very important. The next thing we'll discuss is Sandy Weaver's outlook on what quality child care is. She stated she feels that it is the attitude and professionalism of the staff on a daily basis to children, families, and administrators. Responsiveness to situations and how they interact in engagement. A general understanding of milestones and development for children is important. One thing that Sandy stated was that education is important, but it is not worth a hill of beans if you don't have anything else. 0 to 3 states that one of the most important things is to ensure the teacher knows the children. Do you know what they eat, how they nap, what things soothe them, what times they may need to use the bathroom? Anything that is a need of theirs, you should know because you are with these children daily. The number one thing to remember is that we are the voice of our children. We are the only one that can speak up for them. And the goal is to make sure that we are providing high quality care. Thank you. Ms. Brittany, could you please tell me one strength and one weakness?
One strength I think that you had was that it was very informative, and one weakness would be you're staring at the cards instead of it being memorized.
Okay. Ms. Starr, could you tell me a weakness and a strength?
I think a weakness would be you spoke a little fast, you could have slowed down a little bit, and a strength would be that I actually thought that you only looked at the cards when needed and then spoke about what you saw on the card instead of looking at it all the time.
Miss Laura, can you tell me one strength and one weakness, please?
The weakness would be the movement back and forth.
Okay.
The strength would be the information that was provided.
Okay. Thank you. Do you ladies feel like you could find high quality childcare based on the information received?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.